The new MP Natalie Fleet discusses being groomed at 15 and wanting to be a voice for women. We're going to read into this more from Sky News, you guys. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Reganelite here with an article here from Sky News with the headline that the new MP Natalie Fleet discusses being groomed at 15 and wanting to be a voice for women. Natalie Fleet is now a mother of four and a Labour MP elected earlier this month in the Bolsover seat represented for 4 decades by Dennis Skinner before being won by the Conservatives in 2019. Guys, while you're here, make sure you hit the like button and share it across social media so others are notified of this video. Now, if you want to check out the video yourself, you can check it out on GB News because that's where this the interview was actually took place there. But obviously, bits obviously were taken here to Sky News, and I think that this is sad, but also wonderful in a way because you know, for her to have been groomed at 15. And now that she is a Labour MP, what a champion she can be for women. What a champion she can be for women, to show that no matter what happens, that she will be stronger. She's shown here that she's it's very brave and very strong for her to come into the world of politics after what she went through, and I think what we're going to be reading into this speaks for itself. And I think, and I hope it does inspire and uplift some people. Her story. I don't know how much of it she's going to share in this, but the fact that she went through that and now that she is sitting as an MP, really does speak great volumes. So I suppose we should just read into the story then, shall we? So a new MP who became pregnant at 15 has revealed she was groomed by an older man and now wants to be the voice for all these women that now have children in far from ideal circumstances. The MP, Natalie Fleet, said her family has struggled when she was growing up and at one stage finding themselves homeless before she gave birth to her daughter at a very young age. In an interview with GB News' Gloria del Piero to be broadcast on Sunday, so by the time you guys see this it will already be out, she said, at the time, when I was 15, I felt full of shame and guilt and responsibility. And all I was determined to do was to make sure that she had a life that was as good as she would have had at any age parent. And that was what I was determined to do. I didn't think about me or my impact. But with her daughter now 23 and the absolute love of my life, Miss Fleet said she could look back and think that wasn't okay. She said that was an older man that was potentially. I mean, now we have labels like grooming that we didn't have then. I didn't know that we were having unprotected sex. I was a child, and this was statutory rape. You know, at the time, there isn't something that we were talking about. It's not how I saw myself. When she came to tell her daughter about what happened, Miss Fleet said she had been shocked that she was unable to find any advice for women in her situation. She said there was no acknowledgement that it happens in the UK. And the more research I've done, I found that there are over 3,000 contraceptions every year from rape. But there's no charity to support these women. There's no charity for them? Why is there no charity for them? Miss Fleet is now a mother of four and a Labour MP, elected earlier this month in the Bolsover seat, represented for decades by Dennis Skinner before being won by the Conservatives in 2019. In that position, she said she wanted to use her platform to talk more about women in her situation and do something about it. She said, I really want to be a voice for all these people, all these women that have children in far from ideal circumstances. Adding that her childhood experiences still have an impact on her, including weekly nightmares. She said she was still so excited about what the next Labour government is going to do. She said we're going to make sure that we're smashing down barriers to opportunities so that they can be there for more stories like mine. I'm a product of the last Labour government. It wasn't a perfect government, but it changed my life and it was transformative. And for that reason, it's worth doing the job when you can't go to the shops in your pyjamas anymore. but where you still can have a panic alarm in your bag, your own children potentially at risk, it's really awful. But when it means that you can make other children's lives who aren't as fortunate better, that is incredible. It is incredible. Just wish you guys would consider, I just wish the government would consider removing the 2-child benefit cap. But that's another story. But I have to say, this is also, it's not easy opening up and talking about this. I think it's very, very incredibly brave for her to open up about it and be open and honest about it. It's incredibly difficult, and obviously myself and I'm sure many of you in the chat have no idea what it's like or the feeling that she went through. But I generally hope, I think the people in her constituency are very lucky to have her, and I really think, I really think that she's going to do well, and I really hope that she can really make changes and be a voice for other women. We know that Jess Phillips has been one that has done well in terms of fighting, helped in terms of women's rights. We know that other MPs have done great work in terms of making more voices to protect women as well, and rightfully so. And the more the merrier, I say, in helping doing that. And let's hope that she does a good run as a Labour MP, and hopefully is there for quite a long time as well. Let me know what you guys honestly think about this. Let me know what you think about Natalie Fleet. Let me know what your thoughts about her as an MP, or if you're from that constituency, let me know your feedback on what you've heard from her. And what are your hopes and expectations for her and this Labour government? Let me know your thoughts and more down in the comments section below. If you found this video interesting, please hit the like button. We greatly appreciate it. Share it across social media so others are notified of this video, and subscribe because it really does help support the channel. And if you want to go one step further, financially support me and the work that I do here, you can do so by becoming a YouTube member for as little as 99p, or join me on Rumble or Patreon for exclusive content on those platforms. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope to catch you all very, very soon.